I'm Johanna Kantola. I work as an Academy Research Fellow and Senior Lecturer in the University of Helsinki in Gender Studies.
Okay. Do you want to tell us a bit about the kind of work you do and the research projects you've been involved in?
Yeah, well, my current research project is this 5-year Academy Research Fellowship, and it's on political parties in Finland and in the EU as the European Parliament's political groups. And previously I've been interested in the European Union, and I continue to be interested in Europeanization, what kind of a gender equality policy means in practice in the member states in Finland. And my political parties project also looks at gender and gender equality.
Okay. What does it mean to you to do research on gender and politics?
Quite a difficult question. It means kind of for me it's the most interesting angle to politics, because gender is everywhere practically. Yeah, for many kind of mainstream political sciences, we know that it's nowhere, it's not there, it's not relevant. But when you actually get interested in it, you can see that it's one of the most fundamental structures that kind of impacts on our lives and on politics. And it's hard for me to think of a political issue or phenomena that would not be gendered or gendering, that wouldn't be kind of based on norms about women and men and how we are, and that wouldn't have a major impact in this way.
Okay, so do you see yourself as an activist then?
Also, I think for many feminist scholars, kind of a theory and practice, they are very close to one another. So I'm very active in Finland in the kind of the women's movement. So we have this in the European level, we have the European Women's Lobby, and then in many member states we have kind of national women's lobbies. So in Finland it's called the Coalition of Women's Associations. So I represent the gender studies, kind of the theoretical knowledge in this very political group that has kind of the women of different political parties and feminist associations in it.
Okay, that's great. And finally, some thoughts about summer schools and the value of them.
Yeah, well, for me it was a really nice experience to give a lecture, but especially kind of the discussion that followed in the summer school. We were talking about kind of a gender equality politics in the EU and in different member states. So it was really valuable to have people from different countries and to have their perspectives. And I think they really kind of added to my lecture many things through the discussion that I hadn't necessarily kind of thought about, and that would have been kind of much harder for me as a teacher to tackle on my own. So it was really useful.
Great, thank you.